Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another day here with your friends from Day One Patch Entertainment. I am one of your homies, Edgar. Above me, that is Percival. Next to Percival, that is Slunk. Under Slunk, that is Iron Man slash Dwayne. What's up, everybody?
What is
Hey,
up?
This is a quick
how's everything?
reminder. We are Day One Patch Entertainment. We are dope. And we do have a goal 20 subs right now. We're at 13 out of 20. We're trying to get to 20 subs so we could have Mario Party with punishments, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun. So much fun.
Woo!
But today we are doing reactions to the YouTubes. We're gonna be ranking chicken nuggies, and we're gonna be ranking MCU, specifically Iron Man Juan. And I'm gonna go close this door because there's a lot of noise outside.
Yeah, so it's gonna be our first of many rankings. We're gonna do all the MCU universe movies. We've already made our predictions on how they're gonna fan out. Last week was it?
Yep, last week.
And now we're gonna start on the very, very first one, which was Iron Man 2008. 2008. Want to feel old?
Long time ago.
2008.
Long time
That's when it was like still in style to make the Middle Eastern the bad guys.
That's right.
Wow.
It's still in style, but we just can't do it as often.
It's very in vogue.
We got to go back to the 80s. Now it's gonna be the Russians again.
So are we doing? I had a question about the ranking system while you were away.
Yeah.
So it says Marvel Impact, and then there's a column for overall.
Yeah.
Like,
this is how you feel
what does
about it
that mean?
overall. Wait, what is your opinion on it overall? So
Just one number,
yeah.
general question overall.
And these are all 1 to 10.
These are all 1 to 10, and then the total is adding all these together.
100.
Oh, damn it.
Cool.
Okay, I guess I'm at the round because I was doing it out of 100. All right.
You got it?
I'm ready. Yeah.
So first, before we get to all of that, we're going to do some fun little reactions to some videos. I'm going to give you guys some options. I got some options for you guys.
All right.
We have Stung Twice, Wasp versus Hornet.
Okay.
The guy who like hurts himself on purpose to prove how wilderness he is.
We have we have a Jomboy 15-minute video of the Angels versus Mariners. I have not seen this. I don't know how entertaining it is, but it's always good to see a nice fight, you know?
Of course. Best part of baseball.
I'm pretty sure we are going to watch this this right now. I'm going to skip that. And there's a Hocus Pocus 2 trailer. And there's what was this? Comparing all of the bosses from all the Ninja Turtle games. We can just skip through these. So first one I am gonna show you guys because I know you guys like the Seinfelds. This is a Seinfeld routine created by AI.
Oh, I love AI. What could go wrong?
So here you guys go.
Okay.
Why does it seem like every time you're watching TV, there's a commercial for a new brand of cat food? And it's always some kind of crazy new flavor, like tuna and salmon surprise, or chicken and liver delight. I don't need a new flavor of cat food every other week. Just tell me what was so bad about the old ones. They were great. And why are they always trying to trick us with these new flavors? They'll be like, we know you like tuna, so we put some tuna in this can, but we also put some other stuff in there too. I don't want to have to guess what's in my cat food. I just want it to be tuna. That's it. Just tuna. No surprises. And don't even get me started on those specialty cat foods. I saw one the other day that was for indoor cats. What the heck is that about? Are there different foods for different kinds of cats now? So I don't know about you, but I'm not going to start feeding my cat different foods depending on where exactly he is located. That's just ridiculous.
So
Okay.
if I didn't know it was a robot, I would think that
I mean,
it would be him. But there's the
It's the-
inflection in the voice that's it's not
Yes.
there yet.
Yeah, like the way it's presented, it's not like comedy. It's
it
just
wasn't
he's
enough
just reading it.
draw.
Yeah, like
You can definitely sense the lack of emotion.
yeah,
But it was as corny as Jerry Seinfeld.
yeah. Like these are definitely like
They're
from
his
his
jokes.
routine. Like these are his jokes. It's just the way it was presented. Just felt like it just felt
Is that his style?
It was almost monotone.
yeah. It needed to pause. Like change the cadence a little bit here and
Yeah,
there.
why? He's a Jerry Seinfeld draw, I guess you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Missing.
Yeah.
Those
so
jokes are definitely him.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's the
it.
deal with
Creativity is
Capu.
over. It's over. That's it. Like you just like I don't you there's you've seen the AI that writes content for you, right? Have you seen that?
No sir.
There's content AI, so like you can just what are those guys' names? The ones that did they do all the VFX stuff, I think. But they created a social media star using AI.
The Corridor
Seen
Crew.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's kind of long, but it was pretty good. You might be able to watch like the first 5 minutes of it because they usually show the result at the beginning. But look it up real quick. Look up the.
Let's see.
I could
Go ahead
maybe-
and vamp while I look it up.
Yeah, so it's basically just a kind of social media star made from AI. I mean they do a lot of it, obviously. But let's see, scroll down or just do AI social media. There it is, auto influencer. So part of it too is that like he just wants a button to create an influencer. So he tries to create the button, but it's a little complicated. Like the button is the complicated part, not the AI.
So you want to be a content creator.
Like-
Well, that means you need charisma. You got to learn filmmaking, technical skills, editing. There's so much time and effort that goes into creating content. But what
That's
if I told you there was a solution? What if I told you that by harnessing the power of AI, procedurally generated dialogue, environments, Unreal Engine, code, scripting, you could have
I love
all
these
that
guys.
power of a content creator at
Mhm.
your fingertips. Well, I'm happy to announce that I, Sam Gorski, have finally figured it out. I cracked the code with my content button. If I press this,
Mhm.
I will be creating content instantly. Anything could happen when I press this button.
Push the button.
What
Let's
is
see.
content?
Let's
Is
see.
content
Let's go into the most replayed
associated
parts.
with that? But now we need a voice to bring our influencer to life. And it can't just be any voice.
I'm looking
it has
for
to
it.
be a voice appropriate for Sierra.
Yeah, let's see.
Vega.
Right about there. Yeah.
I've been working on it.
I
for
love that
weeks,
new
and it's
feature.
finally starting to come
It's kinda
together.
creepy.
I've got all sorts of
That
different
looks
flowers,
weird.
vegetables, and herbs
Vegetables.
growing. It's so satisfying to see everything come to life. Do you like gardening? What are some of your favorite plants?
And then the dance out of nowhere.
Yeah, she always does the dance at the
I'm
end.
lying in bed, thinking about life.
Whoa.
It's so strange to think about how everything is
An
temporary.
insect creature?
It's kind of depressing when you think about it too much, but it's also
It's
strangely
scary as in, like,
comforting, knowing
it's
that
not that
everything
off from, like,
temporary
what
means that nothing bad
normal
happens
content creators
in the
do.
grand scheme of things. We're all just
Uh-huh.
temporary beings in a temporary world.
Quirky?
Table? Like, what is
There's a dance. Dance on the table.
But they noticed one thing is that she kept getting sadder and sadder.
Oh, really?
Dude, I feel so
Yeah.
influenced.
Okay, this is looking great. There's one little camera bug.
I feel so influenced.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, I'm okay on some glitchiness between shots because, like, literally, each time the camera is supposed to cut, like, everything moves to a new spot. It's pretty smooth. It's watchable. You can understand it. You can see the characters speak. The dancing's great.
It sounded that thing is like pretty good too for being like computer generated.
I know that building, by the way. I know exactly where that building is. My friend lived in that building.
Don't say that.
It's so
I'll say that.
I know exactly where that is. Also, there's a sign right there on the left.
Call the number.
Or are you?
This damn AI coming to take over the world and take all of all our jobs.
Yeah. Including the future jobs like TikTok influencer. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You don't have to write content. You don't have to do anything. You just push a button.
All right. You guys want to start watching Jomboy?
Jomboy, please.
The Angels and
That's
Mariners
Jebediah.
benches cleared and punches were thrown.
I just-
it was a
I just saw like
doozy.
one
There's a lot of
clip. I didn't even
chapters
see like the
to
whole
story,
thing.
so hang with me. It's brought to you by
There's a lot.
DraftKings. Thank you to them for sponsoring the videos. It really starts on Saturday, June 25th. Mike Trout's coming to the plate. Now, there's
4 days
stuff
ago.
before this. Players have been hit. Mike Trout crushes the Mariners. It's a close game. The pitching coach comes out, and the first one is up and in.
That's
And then
fine.
The next one is up.
Ooh,
and
at the
way
head.
too up and way too
Ooh,
in.
not
As
fine.
Wild pitch, so the runner moves to second, so there's no longer a force, and you need to get that last out, and that is scary. And Trout flashes them a look, like, what the hell was that about? You had a meeting at the mound, and then two pitches up and in, and the catcher looks at Trout and is like, I hope you're not mad at me, man. I didn't call for it.
I love how much Jomboy is a detective. Like, look at this shit.
Huh? Funny business. After the game, he said he was frustrated with the high and in heater that preceded the walk. He said, if you can't pitch inside, don't pitch inside. If you're going to hit me in the ribs. Don't hit
Yep.
me in the head. I don't know if that was the intent, but anything at the head, you don't do that. Now, the pitcher who threw the ball, he said that he was just zeroing in on Trout's weakest quadrants of the strike zone, which is the
Yeah, you're pretty
upper
weak at the head.
Yeah, pretty weak.
If I'm going to miss
Headshot.
up, that's where I want to miss. I don't know if that's the best quote. You don't want to miss at his head, especially to a hitter like that. The guy is one of, if not the best hitters in the entire league. If I'm going to miss, I need to miss up with that. So they have different versions of the same story, but the Angels were definitely mad. We have footage after the last out, and this footage comes from a YouTube channel. If you're an Angels fan or baseball fan, you should subscribe to it. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's Japanese, but they have a lot of footage from the stadium. I used some of it to make this breakdown, so
That's cool.
thank you to them. Go subscribe. I'll put the link. They're doing the washing machine. Mariners are having fun on the field. Phil Nevin and the Angels are pissed off.
What is
in
that,
the
fun?
dugout. They're heated. They're watching this unfold, looking at the dance.
Oh yeah, they're
making
having
it
fun out
cute,
there.
but
All they're doing is fucking
acting like they're dancing on the grave after throwing at Trout's head.
they
Maybe I
rubbed
don't know.
it in.
They're
Okay.
mad. Pretty evident that they are mad about that.
Oh, so this is like the day before
Phil Nevin
everything goes down, right?
waiting for the
Yeah.
They're
Angels
in
to
Anaheim
win.
too, right? Yeah, they're in
Everything
Anaheim.
So he can
This is
give
the
him a
thing
little
that
piece
that's
of his
why-
mind.
They're
what
They're
he
doing
really thinks
this
about it. You,
in their-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You.
Seattle, yeah.
That fucking ball up, I'm gonna fuck you, motherfucker. We don't fucking
Yes.
forget shit like that. Fuck you,
Oh.
Scott.
Yeah,
Scott
you-
Service
fuck you,
is manager
Scott.
of the Mariners, if you're not familiar
Yes.
with that name. And Phil Nevin, he's
Man,
gonna say
that's-
something here, and I'm not positive what he says here. I
He is
deducted that
upset.
it may be this. You go say in the fucking post game. Nuh-uh. But I don't really know if that makes sense. He's saying like, hey, don't we keep talking about this? That's what lined up best for me. Go say it in the fucking post game. Like, don't tattle about this. Keep this. I don't know what that is. But first I thought he was saying like you went and talked to him and then it was Bush League. But I don't know. But he definitely goes, nah, that ain't fucking happening. So they're not happy about it. The odd thing is that
Yeah, like,
9
the
days
kid carrying everything.
earlier, the Mariners and the Angels were playing. So
Okay.
just over a week, and they took a ball to
Oh,
the head. It actually
fuck.
hit Upton in the
Whoa.
head. Lorenzen hit him
Holy
in the head.
shit.
So Trout's quotes about
Ugh.
not pitching up and in,
God.
God,
do it. Him saying,
Okay.
you don't do that. We don't forget that. Like,
he's such a
it
detective.
just happened to the Mariners.
You
Upton
can't get
actually
one
got
past
hit. Trout
Jomboy.
didn't.
He's got
They
the
didn't
red-
really raise
He's
his
got the
sting.
board
They
with the
didn't
red
He's a fucking
lines.
just everything just ready to go.
He's saying in the quotes. So now we go to Sunday, the next game. And
Sunday.
there's funny business amiss already because the Angels have decided that they're going to start Andrew Wantz. Is that how you pronounce it? In his first career start, he's going to be the opener. So in
Okay.
basically, anyone who follows
Suspect.
baseball is like, oh, okay. So he's like a mercenary. He's just going to start the game, hit their batters, and then get ejected, and then they'll put their actual starter in, and he throws at the second batter.
What a fucked up thing to
Julio
do.
Rodriguez. He's like, come
Wow.
on, come on, use your head. What are we doing?
And they know it's coming. The
Get him
crazy
out
thing
of
is
the
they
game.
know it's
Fuck outta
coming.
here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but like,
Says, okay,
to
whatever.
be like a
So
pitcher,
I'm cool.
Like,
That's
oh,
how we
you
wanna
know
play.
what's up
Let's
now.
get together to talk.
yeah, like to be a pitcher, right? And be like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm at my first career start. Oh, I'm just gonna throw.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit these guys. Cool.
Retaliation game start, you mean? Oh.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Go. Go.
Thank you for
I'm
entrusting me.
suspended. Cool.
This
And now
task.
you better pay for all my shit.
Is the check in the mail? 'Cause
Better pay my fine.
Talk about it, and you can see Winker standing there looking at the Angels dugout and says, "We didn't even fucking hit him. You know, you hit out, we didn't hit you. You're Italian. Both sides get warnings." Upton says, "Fuck, are we doing? Fucking their guy started it. Y'all know it. Come on, fucking their guy started it."
Oh my
Jesse
god, he
says,
does.
"Why are we getting warned? We didn't do anything." Says, "Put your hands down."
You're reacting. That's all you need.
Warning, Phil Nevin. Okay, plan didn't work out because he didn't get hit. They do strike out Julio Rodriguez next on some off-speed pitches, so the opener stays in for the second inning. Now
Once.
Jesse Winker's up. First pitch of the second inning.
Hit this guy
hits
too.
him right in the ass.
Right in the
Winker's
butt.
like, "What? Come on. Are you guys serious?
Yeah, at least
Still
not the
doing
head.
this?" He's out of here. He says he's got to go, which he does. There's warning, so he should be ejected on the spot. I don't know why the umps took so long. Meanwhile, the Angels dugout is talking shit to Jesse Winker, and he wasn't really saying much. He was just standing around confused, like, really? Are we really doing this? And then the whole dugout starts talking shit, and he says, "Go ahead. Fucking go ahead." Now he starts charging them.
Whoa.
Get off me.
Never to mind. He does not. Now you might ask, who's he charging?
He fell.
Besides Archie Bradley, he fell over. Tough dismount for Bradley. Mostly it's Rendon in a shirt that says "The Lesser Guys." Rendon, who's out for the season with surgery and injury, goes bare hand to Winker's face.
Yeah, you're going out there with
From
an
here,
injury.
all hell breaks loose, and it goes from, not a baseball, dumb brawl. This is actually punches thrown like crazy brawl. I'll slow it down, and then we're going to go like person by person. So Rendon makes first contact,
Okay.
but then he gets pushed to the side. And then we got this guy in the sleeves and the
Get out of the
hoodie
way.
and the glasses. That's reliever Ryan Tepera, I believe. He actually plays a big part in this. Upton's going to fall down here while everything moves to the rails. You got Thor coming in the mix. And Tepera's going to swing at Winker's
Yeah, at least
back
it was a
right
real
here.
fight,
That's
not just
right to his back.
a tussle.
Crawford then is going to see
Oh.
that, and that he's on top of him. So he's
Yeah,
gonna
usually
pivot,
they
jump
don't.
over,
No
start
punches
throwing
get thrown.
that
But look
way.
at that.
We
Oh.
got guys on the ground there. Winker somehow now is on top of Tepera. He flipped the script on him, and it's just going to be crazy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to follow Jesse Winker through the entire thing, and then after that we'll follow some other people. Ready? Here's Winker just throwing punches at Tepera. Lefty, boom, boom. Couple good ones. Boom, boom.
Ooh,
Boom. Has them
damn.
wrapped up. They're all on the ground. It's kind of dangerous
Jesus.
when you're in if you're in there. Meanwhile, on the side here, we got D Moore. I don't know who this is on the Angels. I think it's a coach, but they're grappling, and Dylan Moore's trying to get him out of there, and then he takes a hand to the face, and he's
Oh,
like,
he's, he raped the eyes.
"Dude, get out of here. Just get out of here." He gets wrapped
80s
up.
wrestling on your ass.
For real.
But this was like the main altercation because look at the other side. You have Winker
Is that a
and
fan?
Tepera.
The guy with the
And they're
glasses.
just they've been on the ground for a little bit, just scrapping,
Peacemaker
going
fan.
at it,
This
wrestling.
one just came out on the
Finally,
field.
the Angels get Tepera to
Oh,
their side,
shit.
Winker to his side, and Winker gets turned around, and now he's in the face of Phil Nevin, the manager of the Angels, and he's giving him the business a little bit. He's yelling at him. He's right in his face. He's pushing him backwards. He's saying, "We didn't hit him. What are you doing? Why'd you throw at us? Why'd you throw at us?" You can kind of hear the audio, but it's awful. And Phil Nevin just kind of letting him talk. And, okay. Meanwhile, this woman says, "Calm down." You know that. You're better than that. A whole other melee
Jomboy's the
breaks
best.
Who
out.
is that?
They all got a pivot, and Winker's hustling over there. And our dude Tepera, he's putting on his shoe because he lost
Jesus.
his shoe in that scrum I was showing you earlier, and then gets boxed out by the ump. Tries to swim.
Yeah, why you
move
guys talking
never
with this
really
one
gets
guy?
past him. Ump keeps him in. Tries to get by him again. Other ump stiff arms him. He's like, "What? I can't go to the pile? Why can't
I
I
know,
go to the
like-
pile?"
There's a big pile there.
And then on the ground.
On the
there,
ground?
is- Oh no! Oh no!
He dragged.
That's who tackled you? Don Chibi, I think his name is. That's the guy that got you? This guy on the Mariners. First off, if I go back, he's trying to get up while they're on the ground, and like he's dragging an old man. Look at that. He's trying to get up, and he just has to drag an old man who's holding on to him for dear life. And then he turns around, and he sees him, and he's like, "Oh no, that's who took me down? No one sees that ever. Get off me. See you later." And then Winker, following him again, he grabs Thor, Syndergaard, and is like, get out of here. First guy he sees. Actually, he kind of went for him, maybe the biggest guy, and he's holding him on the side.
Thor's fucking huge,
They're gonna
dude.
try and wrestle a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Doing some leg work here.
He's a
lot of
fucking
leg
a
work, and then
Viking in
Thor's
another
gonna
life.
reach for the leg.
Oh.
Try and wrap him up, pull him up, and he says, nah, dude. Like, we don't need to do all that. Come on now. Meanwhile,
He's like, let me
Winker,
go.
who hit him, now seeks out Jesse Winker basically to apologize. He's like, hey, Thor, I got it. Let me talk to him. He goes, hey, man, sorry, man. You had to hit me? Well, yeah, they told me to. Why did you need to hit me? He's like, well, that's what that.
Oh, he got a
sorry,
welt
man.
on his
Sorry, I didn't
head.
wanna do it.
Boss's orders.
Oh, man.
Yep.
And then after
Boss's
this,
orders,
Winker,
my job,
It's my
bro.
job,
he's
baby.
been thrown through the ringer now, just person to person to person, fight to person. Now he's trying to break it up. There's Waiter. What up, Waiter? Pushing everyone back. Demo pushing everyone
All
back.
right, we're good.
Now
We're
he says,
good.
fuck all you to the fans. They're chanting, some people call him pussy and stuff. He's just mad. Fuck all you.
Yeah, good job,
His
Winker.
elbow pad. He's going to take his knee pad off. He's going to toss that. Get out of here.
That's it. Moving to
Double
Seattle.
bird salute the crowd right here. You. One thing he did say he regrets. He apologized for, there's women and children in the crowd, he said. But talk about a wild, it's really like 3
He's like,
minutes
but
of
fuck
time.
them too.
A lot
Yeah.
happened. Now, Phil
They
Nevin's
deserved
going
it.
to plead his case about what
Fucking
happened and the injections and just kind of let the ump know what he thinks. And he says, they threw at the fucking best player in the fucking game last night. You know the game. You know the game, Adrian. Come on, Adrian. You're better than that.
No, you're
Same
not.
thing Winker told Nevin. He stole his line. Now, the umpire, I'm guessing, is saying, like, how do we know that was intentional last night? Because that's what the umpire said in his statement. And Nevin says, are you kidding me? The pitching coach comes out. He gets one under the chin and one right at his fucking head. Come on, man. And he intentionally walked him the game before. It's the same fucking situation. So he's saying they didn't pitch to Trout the night earlier when it was a similar situation, so they weren't going to pitch to him again, so they decided to just throw some chin music and rattle him. He says, am I wrong? And the ump says, I don't know. I got a lot going on here. I got a lot to deal with. I can't be reflected on last night. Here's Trout's story. I know people are going to be interested in this. Now, him and Upton were teammates for a while, and Upton actually got thrown to the ground or just kind of like tackled to the ground or pushed to the ground, but pretty hard. He
kinda
lands
fell.
decent there
Oh.
with like a hand on his throat. So Trout, he comes running in on the peripheral here, and he's going to come in the back, and he's going to make his way to the front. You can see him looking
I see
around,
it.
scouting the area, and eventually
For sure.
he's going to reach
Yeah.
in there and
There
grab
he is.
his buddy Upton and
Bring
give him the
Upton.
safety, hands him off to Suzuki.
I got
Look
you,
at that
buddy.
tackle bone
Get up.
for him. Ooh, no. Now,
You got pretty
Oh,
dark.
that on the
jeez.
ground
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
you saw Upton go to the
Like-
ground, and then this guy,
Ooh.
That's rough.
that is manager of the Mariners, Scott Service, in the middle of the mix on the ground. Scott, what are you doing?
Oh.
Get in
Why
there.
are you down there? No need. You're older than everyone else. Look at this. I know you're a catcher. You got the grit and the grind, but I just don't think it was necessary to get in the mix. But it's admirable, and everyone loves you for it. But I mean, yeah. And look at him. He's like, oh man, oh.
Woof.
Okay.
It's been a minute, you know.
Doing that. Dad from
Oh,
Step
that
by
hurt.
Step. Just,
Look
Looking
at
like
that.
John Wayne.
Good that from Step by
Yeah,
Step.
I'll get back. He says, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Come in. Good job. Good job.
So much right now. He's
This
like, that
the
was a bad
Shohei
idea. That's
cam.
what he's
We
telling
got
me.
one guy, and then his people got him, and they're like, Shohei, you're not going back in.
Shohei
Not
smiling.
Now it's
Yeah.
not even close or over. Some of the funnier stuff hasn't even happened yet. Iglesias on the Angels right here. He's
What?
pointing and he's saying, "Get over there. Get your team over there. Get over there." He was trying to break it up the whole time. He was, not doing too much. Now he is sitting in the dugout up here, right here, and this is after the ejections, and you can see the coach down here come up and say, "Hey, you got ejected," and he says, "Me? I got ejected?"
Hell no.
He grabs the bag of sunflower seeds,
I'll give you a reason to eject my
and
ass.
say, "You eject me? I was a peacemaker the whole time. Why the hell am I getting ejected?" Sunflower seeds. Pretty much art. Pretty much art. He's turning around, he's screaming and yelling, "Eject me!
Go again.
Oh.
I didn't do nothing." Now, the manager,
You're
Kristen Winker,
You're rejected.
Are we mad at him? Jesse's like, "I'm going
Get
back.
off
Hold
me.
me back. Hold me back. I'm going back. I'm going back." He's like, "Nah." He's yelling at him. You're good. You're good. And he's like, "Ah, ha, ha, ha." Okay, I was ready to-
Oh, dude.
And they're
This must have
laughing
been so
at him,
fucking
but he's
epic to
not.
be at.
Oh my
He's
god.
mad. Now he's going to beat up his own dugout. He's going to take that cooler. He's going to take all those cups. He's going to take that
Man.
Gatorade.
The
And
fuck?
he sees the
Oh,
bucket ball,
man.
this
Now we
is
don't got no
perfect.
fucking
You're out on the
Gatorade.
field.
What's
Takes
that?
it all the way to
I hate
third base, shortstop,
everything.
and he's like, "Why the hell did I get ejected? All I was trying to do is make
Aw,
peace. This guy's
the
cleaning
person gotta
his
pick it
sunflower
up.
seeds." And he's happy about it. He
Right,
made
he
a
goes
distraction,
back.
and these players.
Everyone's seen that
also,
little
you know,
kid
you
who's
think
mad because he's
this
doing the
is
right
sad
thing.
to
Got in
like,
trouble anyway.
dude,
Oh.
Is it peanuts?
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of this
Yeah.
anymore. So they're cleaning it up. They're having a blast. There is
Shit.
one more part. It's my favorite part about when I was doing all this. Probably spent 10, 15 hours on this one. It was like so much footage and so many
God.
people to look at. But my guy,
That was bubblegum.
he pops up
Oh,
from
it is
the melee
bubblegum.
at one point looking like Snuffleupagus. He's got
Well.
his hair shaking outside of his shirt. It's going to pop up. He can't see. Hairs in his face. Shirt's over his head. Where was I? Fixes his hair, gets himself pretty, and then right back to helping his teammates and separating the pile. Way to be. Snuffleupagus Thor. Combination, didn't know I was going to see. Thank you very much to DraftKings for sponsoring this video. I
Good
appreciate
job,
it.
John Boy.
Thank you guys for
I
watching.
get a
it.
test,
Thank
man.
you
Having long
everyone for
hair, you
watching
can get in the
it.
way
Thank you for
sometimes.
being patient because it took a
John Boy's the
long,
best.
long time to make.
Give it that boy.
Legend. Fucking thank God
Yeah.
for the if anything positive came out of the Houston Astros scandal, it was the fact that John Boy got put on the map. Thank you.
People know about John Boy now. God, I mean, I don't watch baseball anymore, but watching John Boy's videos, like, I should probably watch baseball. And then I watch baseball, I'm like, I don't want to watch baseball. It's just-
Where are the fights at?
Yeah.
It gives you the best part, the highlights. That's all you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. You don't really need John Boy as much as you need. I mean, baseball as much as you need John Boy.